I've been laughing so hard because I have a couple streamer friends that are all like depressed millennials, and they'll be sitting on stream, they'll be like doing something, talking about something, and I feel like I've heard like 5 different friends go, guys, I need to find a wife. And I keep hearing the sentence, find a wife, and it just makes me laugh so hard. Because a lot of them are like in their late 30s. They're going, guys, guys, I need to take a wife. I keep hearing this from like streamers. Oh, it's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Looking for her in between the couch cushions, yeah. Papagona was over his art despair journey. He's one of them. He's one of them. He was talking about getting his new apartment, and he said something, and he was like, I gotta find a wife. And I'm like, right, it sounds like a quest. That's so funny. I gotta go to the wife store. Do you guys actually feel that pressure? Like there's a certain time that you want to have one by? Or do you not really care when it happens? Just that it does happen, or not at all? Oh, it's kind of 50-50. Only externally. Coming from a traditional family, it's not that easy. Yeah. I'm saying yourself, not the external pressure. Just do you yourself feel that? Like, if they weren't around, would you care? If you want kids, there's kind of time limit. Well, oh, yeah. I think that's the biggest factor. If you do want kids, yes. Because even if you can have kids, you know, there's studies, a billion of them, showing that the older and older you have kids, the more likely you are to have various issues medically with the kid. Or if it's not medical, it's just harder to be a parent when you're more and more tired, right? Like being more young and physically apt for your young children is just better if possible. So yeah, there's that pressure as well if you want kids. That'd be tough. Getting married next week, but you're also 40. Let's go! Let's go! I love how your username is She's Grimy. Is your is that about your soon-to-be wife? Congrats, man. Congrats. Congrats. You just want to be a wife guy? I get that. I get that. Going into like your dad era, whether you have kids or not, just wanting to be like domestic, wanting to be a married man, come home, you have a wife there. And you're like, hello, it's me in my polo and slacks. You're the she? It's her. She's grimy. Hey, congrats on the husband or wife that you're about to have. Can't feel the pressure to find a wife, already have a wife. Oh, Mr. Braggart in here. Okay. Alright, we got a wife haver in the chat. Me. Yeah, he's fucking bragging. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. You'll happily be a domesticated husband. You can cook, clean, keep a home, etc. I think nowadays there are more and more women that need that, actually. It's true. What about you? You feel that pressure? Nah. No. Not at all. I think that's something that I always, like, thought I wanted. Like, in my mind, if asked, I would have been like, yeah. But then, when faced with that in my adult life, I think I don't really care. Like, sitting around, I never have a moment where I lay back in my chair and I go, I'm unmarried, therefore I'm sad. Like, that does not happen to me. I have some friends that, like, actually lament over it. Like that really affects them. They'll sit down, they'll be like, I'm not married, ooh, and they'll, like, spiral over it. But I don't have that. Like, that's not a source of sadness or negative emotion or anything like that for me. So I'm chilling. I do know a lot of my friends that do feel the opposite. They'll sit around and they'll be like, alone at home watching a movie, and they'll just be filled with this like awful feeling because they're reminded how alone they are. They're like reminded that there's no one on the couch next to them watching this movie, you know, and they're just like, oh my God, I need a partner. But then for me, I'm like sitting on my couch and I have a cat on me and I'm like, this is so nice, you know? So like, so I'm like kind of chilling. I think I really only care up to the pet level, and beyond doesn't seem to matter very much to me. I think if I didn't have a pet, I'd be crashing out and then I'd go get a cat. Like that's really it. That's really it. But it's you know, it's different for everyone. I really like alone time. I like just sitting in this room at my desk alone doing something. I I love that. I love that. So I think it depends on the person, you know. But I also have a lot of family members I can call up and do things with anytime, you know. So like I have, if I do feel like, oh, you know, I really want to hang out with someone right now, I can like call up one of my cousins and be like, yo, let's fucking go. I could call up like an aunt or an uncle and be like, I miss you, want to hang out? And they'd be like, yeah, come over. You know what I mean? So I think that makes that easier for me, for sure. I think my friends that maybe have less closeness to their families care more about having a partner because that is family essentially, right? And then there's some people who really don't care. They actually love just being alone. You know? So I don't know. It depends on the person. For me, I just like a presence in the home. And I need to have people that I'm close to existing around me, but I don't, you know. I don't think like being married changes anything because for me, while I was raised very traditional, it's a piece of paper that you sign, right? It's a piece of paper. I don't think like being married or unmarried changes anything for me personally. This dude Will is so real. You said you just want a wife to have sex once every 3 years because it beats 0 times every 26 years. uh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So what's the guy equivalent of a cat lady? Never found a satisfactory answer. A cat guy. I know. Okay, I have a bunch of friends. Single dude, gamer, tech worker, alone in house, has a cat. And that cat is their fucking life. There's just less of a stereotype about it. But I know a lot of those. And literally like my whole D&D group that I used to play with for the longest time, cat guys. And they're not like, I would say the women, they're like cat girls, you know, cat ladies. They maybe post more about their cat. They'll post a video of themselves, be like kissing their cat on the head, whatever. So, you know, that stereotype is perpetuated. I would see the same shit. I go to a friend's house. They're like DMing, right? And they're like, oh, yes, can you roll a perception check, whatever. Their cat jumps up on the table and they're like, hey, buddy. Kissing the cat all over the head. And like, and you can just tell that cat's like their fucking life, their whole life, you know? I feel like I've seen a lot of that. It's just less stereotyped, but people love their pets, man.